Can I get the shoes out of the shot?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey, what's going on?
What's
going on, dude?
Nothing.
What was that noise?
It's just like Bobby Frick, dude. I freaking love Bobby Frick.
Me too. Come on.
Alright, is it time to make a video, maybe?
Yeah.
We're just going to start this video that I think you should check out. Okay, let's start this.
Okay. Covenant Eyes.
Every superhero has strengths and weaknesses.
Scorchman,
Strength, fire. Weakness, fire extinguishers.
Catman,
Strength, always lands on his feet. Weakness, laser pointers.
Hamsterman,
Strength, he's in a giant hamster ball. Weakness, he's in a giant hamster ball.
So, this is like pretty cringy, but I mean, it just looks like kind of a poopy advertisement for a Disney Channel original movie. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that spicy. Why are we?
I'm thinking more car insurance.
Yeah, like a car insurance.
I like this idea. You
Okay.
gotta watch this.
And there's me.
Colossal Man,
Superpower, strength. My weakness, porn. Bet you didn't see that one coming.
Can I get a record scratch, please? What?
Yeah, his weakness is porn, dude.
This is my buddy Jeff.
Yeah, but you can call me Wingman. I mean, I can't fly, I'm just super supportive. So, just call me Jeff.
just
Look, some people feel like porn doesn't negatively affect them, but if you're like me and you've struggled to get away from it, here's how I did it. All right, so my story, I was 12 years old the first time I saw porn.
What was that noise?
12 years old the first time I saw porn night.
I don't like that. Don't like that at all.
Porn-a-night. Dude, he's got some porn-a-night on that computer.
Yeah, I can see it. So we just have to say porn tonight from now on. Do you think that'll get past the filters?
They got past the filters.
Let's see.
Hold on.
How old is he's? Like maybe in his early 30s.
Is
He's
that
a very attractive man?
Is that a MacBook circa 2008?
I think it is.
That's probably a MacBook circa 2014.
What is circa really? Is that like from Fortnite? Next time I'm around a kid and I'm like, Santa's fake a night. Everything I don't want to tell a kid, I'm just gonna be like, the night. So I had her doggy style in the night. And just
You know, you could do anything with it. You could grab her by the see in the night.
Why, this stuff was so intoxicating. I found myself looking at it more and more. I hated the way it made me feel. I felt hopeless. For years, no matter what I did, I couldn't get away from it. Finally, I realized, even though I'm the strongest man in the world, I wasn't strong enough to quit porn alone.
This is about earlier.
No,
Because like when you walked in, I was just watching Bobby Frick compilations. It wasn't like that.
wait, that's what that was?
Yeah. I know it sounds very similar to like, I know what it sounds like because he goes, oh! I know what that's like, but that's not what it was.
Well, I mean, you were specifically watching something, and like he was
listen,
finishing
I
in her
was-
ear like this. Whoa!
I was watching Bobby Frick, and then my nose started to run because my sinuses are acting up, so I needed some tissues. And then when I got the tissues, it made my hands really dry, so I grabbed some lotion. That's the whole story. Nothing more, nothing less.
I mean, I think we just continue watching this, and we just figure it out.
Covenant Eyes is software for all your devices that actually helps you quit porn. The difference is having an ally to help you in the fight. Why is porn so difficult to fight alone? The shame cycle. When we look at porn, we
Get out of this. Hold on a second.
When we look at porn, we feel shorn, which leads to porn. Then when something triggers us, we go back to the porn and it all starts over again. The best way to break this cycle is to remove the shame and isolation by opening up to a friend, which is exactly what Covenant Eyes helps us do. Here's how it works. Covenant Eyes can detect when porn is viewed. After you've struggled, Covenant Eyes creates a report of your activity. Then it sends that report to an ally of your choosing. Someone who supports you, but not porn, like a good friend or a sibling. For me, it was Jeff. This Covenant Eyes report...
John, you know me. You know when people meet me, they walk away. They say, "Boy, that guy sure loves porn." But the one thing they don't say is that guy's ashamed of porn, because I'm not.
Okay, I understand, but I mean, you just got to be realistic here. 1 second, you were just watching that video, and you hear, "No!"
You walked in on me, and I didn't want you to know that I was having a good Bobby Frick time. to myself. I was,
Well, hold on. Watch how this works.
But let your ally know that you need their help. And this connection to a friend takes you out of isolation and gives you the hope and encouragement you need to win the next battle. And after a while, just knowing that Jeff would see my report gave me the strength to resist.
When Chris asked me to be his ally to help him with this porn thing, I was like, dude, I'm messing with you, man. I was like, of course, man.
Of course I want to see your porn history.
please, bro.
Dude, give me that porn history.
Just
Straight
screenshot
up.
it and send it to me, dude. I don't even.
Let me see that report, dude.
Did they spend all their money on Colossal Man here and poor Jeff got $15 an hour? No, not $15 an hour. He got $15 flat for this whole thing. Because he is. Hats off to the guy. He's giving it his all, but sweet lord. Of course, man. Of course, man. Look at this. What is he? Is he a streamer in his part-time here? What's going on with that?
Yeah, what's going on
All the
here?
e-girls put that on their walls.
Wait, what's he watching back here?
It's not porn, dude.
Oh, hold on. Zoom in. Enhance.
Do you think he's secretly still on the porn?
You got off the grid.
He got new devices.
No, that's on grid. I'm talking off grid. We went to old stuff, like magazines.
Like Colossus Man, he's bullying people into alleys, and then he's pulling out an old photo. He's like, "Show me your titties," and he takes the picture. He takes the picture, and it prints out, and he goes, "Thank you, I gotta go." And he just runs away.
That's enough.
You live long enough to see yourself become the villain, right, Colossus Man?
Right, Colossus Man.
Jeff to be my ally took me out of the shame cycle. And I finally felt like I could win this fight.
Boom! I just destroyed you, Shame Cycle, like I destroyed Chris's
Butthole.
What?
Just messing.
There was a solid half of a second that I thought he was going to say Chris.
Butthole.
And I was ready for it. I would have loved that very much. It's like I destroyed Chris' butthole. And Chris has no idea. He's like, what do you mean?
It's like a flare gun.
Wait, what?
It automatically goes off, signaling that you need their help.
But unlike a flare gun, Covenant Eye's notifications are discreet and private and don't burn a hole in your ceiling.
That hole looks so much smaller than the flame that was engulfing his house.
Listen, they put a lot of time and effort into some of the effects for this show,
Yeah.
so don't listen.
Are you telling me, respect the creative integrity? Respect the creative integrity of Covenant Eyes? I don't not want to look at porn. I mean, adult films. Adult films.
Adult films.
Hold on. Let's just... Adult films. Now, every time we say adult film, go back and put that over it.
Okay, what a strong guy. Do you think Superman jerks off?
Eyes.com and download the app today. That's all you have to do. I'm holding a car here.
All right, on a tangent, you can keep this in if you want. I absolutely despise when in any show, movie, commercial, whatever, the joke just becomes they say a thing and then they point out the environment. I hate it so much because that is exactly what little dumb babies do when they're trying to be funny, right? You walk up to a baby and the baby's like, "Wah, I pooped in my pants. I've got a sippy cup of milk here." That's the exact same thing that we just saw, except it was about adult films.
We started to rebuild the trust in our relationship. He stopped hating himself. He became more confident, and our relationship felt more honest and connected. Overall, it made a huge difference in our marriage.
And she never gets annoyed with me anymore.
Do you think his wife is having an affair with Jeff? Do you think they cucking?
Oh my God.
If you're the strongest man in the world, all adult films watch would lead me to believe that the strongest man in the world would want to be cucked, right? Since I know how these things work, because I'm a Hollywood insider, they've started adult film.
Oh no.
I really want to find the adult film with his wife and see how that goes.
Now, it may look small and simple, but the science inside will simply astonish you.
I don't want to see porn. Ew.
What the hell is going on here? Since when do you not like porn?
1 million people have used Covenant Eyes to defeat porn. So why not you? They've said, after a 10-year addiction, I've been porn-free for more than 3 years now. Improved every aspect of my marriage. Like every aspect, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Wink, wink.
Hey, marital sex.
So here's another point. Could you ever imagine hooking up with somebody who's never watched any porn in their life?
No.
They'd have no idea what to do.
They don't. They're like, It's a penis.
Yeah, so
What's
his
a
sex
penis?
life is not better because of the lack of adult films, I bet. I mean, I don't know. Apparently, he had some kind of raw addiction, so he
couldn't look his wife the same.
Yeah, he's probably seen some crazy stuff. And
Porn isn't easy to talk about, I get it. And
so
anyone
easy to
can
talk
struggle
about.
with it, even a superhero. So that's why I wanted to share my story. And now with Covenant Eyes, I'm winning the fight against porn every day. Look, go to covenanteyes.com today and sign up with their 30-day money-back
Draw me a
guarantee.
picture of
Then,
this man, and he's got like Pornhub in a headlock. Go on, put that in.
Oh my God.
ask one of your friends to become your ally. I know, that's a scary thing to do, but trust me, being free of porn is worth it.
John, will you be my ally?
Well, of course I will.
You desperately want to see what kind of porn I'm
Of
watching?
course I do.
Sarah wakes up one day. She goes, John, why is Lena Paul all over your search history? What's that about? And you're like, Jacob, he's out of control.
That's it. Superman type guy.
Yeah, Chris.
It's Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Chris.
Chris Stapleton. It's Chris Raygun.
Uh-oh. I think I got the story now of him.
Okay.
He was watching a ton of cuck porn. Right? So it was popping up a lot, and like this is after Covenant Eyes. Like he bought Covenant Eyes. I need you to be my accountability buddy, right? For porn.
Accountability buddy.
Accountability. My accountability buddy.
You mean my accountability buddy?
It's in the reports like, hey, he watched a lot of this porn. Just saying. A lot of cuck porn.
Oh,
And-
so like it gave them the idea, and then he had it in reality, so he didn't need to watch it anymore.
Yes.
So he's still indulging, and that's why she's so excited because she is sleeping with the other man now.
Yes, who doesn't have
Dude,
a superpower. He's a loser.
Somebody get me a Sherlock Holmes hat and a pipe, bro. We figured it out.
You're not alone in this fight, so stop trying to fight it alone.
Look, Chris, I know I helped you quit porn, but that's a lot of plates. I mean, if you drop this, you're a dead man. I'm useless. I could call 911.
Freaking bloopers. Oh, wait, is there more?
What?
Is there more? Hold on. What is this? The negative effects of adult film. On another note,
You
he
do
did
be
be
looking-
looking pretty fresh, though. I really like that outfit.
Yeah, I have great superpowers. I'm as strong as like a radioactive ox. Stronger than a radioactive ox. But the one villain I could never defeat? Porn. Porn was my own personal kryptonite. The fuck you say to me, you little shit! Since I was a kid. Porn was the toughest villain I had ever faced. Porn was alluring, time-consuming.
What? Time consuming. So this poor man, this man's wife is in labor, John. She is and he's sitting there, he's holding her hand, and he gets the urge. A cute nurse walks in, and he's just like, sorry, babe, I gotta go. And he just like leaves. And as a master, he goes and pleases himself. And he comes back, and he's like, oh no. And his second kid is already born. He's
How long have I been? Oh no!
Not again.
It was until I got away from it. Looking back on it, porn pulled me down a spiral of self-hatred.
Sup, Colossal Man?
I know! Porn sapped my willpower to work out, my testosterone, even my performance in the bedroom. Porn made me feel disconnected and depressed, which made me worse at my job. Porn stole everything from me. Porn made me feel isolated and alone. I pushed away my friends, my family, even my wife. And it's the world's best software to quit looking at porn. I promise. When I started using Covenant Eyes, everything got better in my life. My mind, my muscles, my relation.
What a sales pitch. I started using Covenant Eyes and everything got better in my life. Everything got better. My sex drive, my muscles, my
Penis.
I read 12 books the day I started using Maxwell coffee. I started just doing
Penis.
and everything got better in my life.
Here's the thing, though. His prostate is because you need to jerk off to get that thing.
Yeah, I mean you need to
Nutty.
yeah, you gotta
get your
that's
nutty
why
professor.
you have like nocturnal emissions. Okay, so here's another thing though. They lead us to believe that this man has been addicted for like his entire life.
10 years.
So
wasn't it? Or no, this is
It's like 20 years.
Yeah. because he's been.
We're like deep into the war of Colossus Man, aka Chris. But I mean, surely to God, him and this woman haven't been dating for 20 years.
No.
So
they're high school
like,
sweethearts.
she should be cool with who he is, right? You know. I'm just saying, like, if you were addicted, if you were an alcoholic, there's no way somebody marries you and finds out that you're an alcoholic. I guess, I don't know, maybe porn's a bit more secretive. Sometimes I'll wait for Paige to go to sleep and I just go to the bathroom and have a beat. Let's just finish the video.
Okay.
It works again. That's why Covenant Eyes comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, then take the challenge to quit porn for 30 days. Covenant Eyes can help. Just click the link below to get started.
I think the worst thing about Covenant Eyes is just showing what exactly filthy smut you watch.
I think the worst part about Covenant Eyes is that it probably is just data mining you and is keeping track of it, and that is probably going to get sold. Well, we already know that our personal data gets sold, so now you're inviting them in one step further to actually monitor everything you look at.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to sell that account, and then you're going to get advertised super easy. Like, I mean, I guess if it really does help some people quit this thing that they think is this huge addiction, which is probably not, then good for them. But there has to be a better way than to just, you know.
Right. Okay, go back to, like, what's this for? It's for Christian men. I think they have an issue in their life.
Whoa. When I was in, like, it had to be, like, 4th grade. I was a Catholic, so you got to do confession. And I went into the box with the priest. And in hindsight, this was like an actually really dangerous thing to do. After like we started figuring out priests were fucking kids.
Yeah.
I went into the box and I was like, "Hey, Father." And then also they would bring priests in from like other dioceses, so it was a man I've never met before in my life. And I sat down at the box and I was like,
I've touched myself inappropriately. I watched some things I probably shouldn't have watched.
And this like old crusty man listening to my little 4th grade self talking about touching myself, and I mean he probably would have. Statistically speaking, like I'm not trying to like attack the man, but just statistically speaking, the odds are in the favor that he wanted to do me.
Is that Babu Frick I hear? I fucking love Babu Frick.
I can't get up high enough to do Babu Frick. Ding for this.
I don't give a fuck.
We're not gonna get dinged at all.
Get it right there.
Is that it?
No, that's just me, Babu Frick.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, you already know.
No, that's the song. That's the song.
Babu Frick. Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Well,
Dude,
that's
look at me looking like Colossus Man over here, dude.
Dude, Colossus Man. Colossal penis.
Hey guys, thanks for joining us. We got 10K likes on Twitter the other day, so
Yeah, hey, put that right there. Thank you. That's just a future self reference. So, yeah, we're back in action. The boys are back in town, guys. Bye.
bye.